Dead on Arrival, everybody. This is the
eighth
episode of Dead on Arrival. I'm your co-host Avery. I'm here with my co-host Freeze Park, Lily, our special guest tonight, Saboka.
Hi.
And our co-host Wayne Ward. We're here live in the flesh right now, live from New York City.
I'm here.
Second time we're all here together physically.
He's here all the way from Wyoming.
Whoa, represent.
We're in Freeze's room once again.
I love your shirt that says straight out of Wyoming and the straight out of Compton font.
Oh, I want to see that.
I would pay for
What
that.
if you see like a new Kanye Instagram post and it's just that?
You got a milk stash all the way down the mouth.
Oh my god!
Yeah. The whole length of it. Oh, down on the nose too.
You should just keep it.
That's awesome.
Let me see. Oh my god.
You got a milk
That looks
booger too.
scary.
A milk booger.
We got some brownies with us. They're pretty good.
Getting crumbs all over Freeze's bed.
As you can see, they're pretty good. I mean, here. Oops. Didn't mean to say that.
Nice and warm, just like Freeze's bed.
Yep.
Like 2 days ago, we saw Jackass Forever.
Yep. At long last.
And just in case, if we discuss it any further, there will indeed be spoilers in this podcast.
Yeah.
So go see the movie.
Go see it.
Anyway.
I will say though, the trailers show you like the whole movie.
But
There was like 5 bits I didn't know about. Hey, wake up! God.
Yesterday, minus Avery, we went to Hollywood Studios
Yeah.
at Disney World.
And we did actually try to record a podcast after Jackass, but it was going pretty good. But then we started talking about Toe Jam, and then Wayne just farted, and it went completely chaotic.
Everybody just started farting.
Yeah,
And then
literally everyone started farting.
and then the air was stinking up, and we couldn't breathe. We had to evacuate. We had to evacuate the house and call people to fix the air.
Yeah.
They had to bring a whole like vacuum cleaner. They're like just sucking.
But
Do you think that's how they did the gas chambers? The Nazis put their butts in there and started farting. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Gas for Jews, yeah.
You can't do that.
yeah, so we went to Disney.
In the last podcast, we started talking about Toe Jam, and we were talking about the best ways to eat it. Like,
We had another guest previously.
Oh yeah, we had M with us too.
Have you seen? You know how there's that statue of Walt Disney in the Magic Kingdom?
Yeah.
Have you seen the picture where a person like smudges like Nutella on his butt? It looks like he pooped himself.
Ooh.
No, that's awesome.
I'll find it.
What do we do at Disney?
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. His butt.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Yeah, here's mine.
Oh, why is his finger in? Whoa. His finger's in there.
I'll just say he showed us a picture of that.
Yeah. You can put it on screen.
Yeah, there's it's on screen. Whatever it is. Whatever he said he was going to show us.
Let's go see.
we played some Just Dance,
Yeah.
and some Wii Sports,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and some tacos.
Here we rate the top 4 Jackass movies, not including the .5s. Top.
The second one is the best one. And then I'd say 4 is number 2. Then I'd go
The first movie is my least favorite.
yeah.
It's so good, but like it's
3D and then the first movie.
It's like
3D was a bit too gay for my taste. But I can't really say that considering Jackass Forever was quite more gay.
There was a lot of penises.
Yeah,
in
most
Jackass Forever.
most male nudity ever.
I was not expecting to see that much bare, like, all in its glory penis and Jackass
Yeah.
Forever.
We saw like every detail, like every.
Like,
2 seconds.
everybody had their
incredible.
penis shown at least once.
Yeah.
Also, that movie made me realize, like, all the movies were, like, just, I feel like, were just, oh, the stunt. You want to do the stunt? I feel like this movie really signified that Johnny Knoxville was in charge. Because he did, like, all of, like, the classic stunts, like the cannon and the bowl.
Yeah. I think Actually, kind of the my least favorite thing about the movie is how little Steve-O did.
Yeah, that's true.
He kind of did the bees, which is crazy.
He did the thing where the skateboard goes down on his knees, on his legs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He did the classic poop in a porta potty thing at the beginning of the movie.
True.
He did the thing where he farts and they light it on fire.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
explodes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm really satisfied with
Wee
the
Man
movie.
had some good parts.
I think the what is it? The crow? Was that what it was?
yeah.
It was a vulture.
Vulture. I think that's Wee Man's best bit.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be the one to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
I knew they were gonna pull out an animal when they were putting the meat on his crotch.
Yeah.
I was like, here we go. I thought it was gonna be like a cougar or something.
I feel like the best bit, hands down. I think this is probably one of his only bits. Was Preston? Did he even do the bit? They were about to do the bit, and he shit his pants.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he did that, and he had the balls, the punching the balls thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That was pretty hard to watch.
I like the part where they're trying to like do it again. He's like,
And then they show it going in the hole.
he smiles for like a second. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the pogo stick bit.
Oh,
Oh, the whole cup thing was just...
Yeah, this was Danger Aaron's movie, actually.
Yeah.
He
He did the most, period.
the
He
punch.
did. He was the bear,
He took
right?
the most.
He did the bear, he did all the cup tests, and he did
He
the
did
spider.
the tarantula one.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Took it like...
And he got bit by the spider.
Yeah. He had to get bit.
And he did the whoosh, the questionnaire thing.
Oh yeah.
The newcomers are pretty metal too.
Yeah, they were.
I think I was going to a movie not gonna like poopies, but I think he's one of the coolest ones.
Yeah.
He's rad.
I was kind of... I always liked the new cast when they were showing him off, but I was a bit worried they'd be the whole movie. But no.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
actually like didn't show like because there's like
Not
two
even that
other-
much.
There's two other new cast members that were like in the marketing adults, like
Yeah.
Eric McCona and that one chick.
The girl.
Yeah, the girl. She did the scorpion,
Yeah, she also did like the
which
mime
was hard to
stuff.
I
watch.
can't wait for 4.
Yeah, she did the
Yeah.
she licked the electric pole
Yeah, barely
Yeah.
said a word.
and then got stung in the lips by a scorpion, but I think that's about it.
One of my favorite parts of the movie is when the skateboard goes down. Steve was like, he goes, "Oh, I forgot I was supposed to be."
Yeah. He made it worse by talking about it.
Yeah, I know.
The whole thing was just like, be quiet.
Yeah. God.
God. That skateboard one was
I like
my-
Jasper's dad a lot. He should have been in it more. Dark Shark. He was
Because
funny.
there's like, oh, he was raised in the streets, but then he couldn't stand the spider or the vulture.
Yeah.
He grabbed onto like that dying. It wouldn't let go. He passed out, but he was just like,
I like they didn't have Manny in this movie, but they had a new
Yeah.
animal trainer. I thought it was funny. Just like,
Yeah.
is the snake venomous?
Yeah.
We were talking about it before we went in that we just really hope the vomit
Lance.
vomit
And he did.
camera guy.
he showed back up. I was
He
so
threw up
happy.
in the mask.
Like
Yeah.
twice.
I was
Yeah.
so happy.
I was gonna say, I didn't. Yeah, Preston did like only 2 things.
2, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like worried, like, is
Oh,
he even in this movie?
3. He did the wedgie too.
Oh right,
Are we counting
Yeah.
the
And
human
the-
surfing?
the triple wedgie.
Didn't he?
I
And
think-
the
I-
lights
Right,
off
no.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was he the one in the human surfing? Or was
That was the other new guy.
yeah. What was his name?
Jackass,
Oh,
Jackass.
who also jumped on the cactus. That was
Right.
pretty cool.
I was really hyped with the first scene with the Dick Godzilla thing.
Fontosaurus.
yeah.
That thing was really hyping me up for the movie. I
That
think-
reveal.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic.
The
That was
Getting out
like
of
the
his
best
dick.
build up ever.
Yeah.
I keep remembering one of my favorite bits, but I keep forgetting it.
What?
I'm trying to remember so hard.
What? Like,
The rattlesnake, the lights off shit. That was
Oh
funny.
no,
Oh.
that one's probably my favorite. When
Yeah.
Lights
when
off.
they turn off all the lights and they run into the pots and
That's
pans
funny.
and shit.
yeah,
that
there's
was
just
funny.
a second room just.
I was like almost in tears in that one.
They had the pans and shit.
Yeah.
in front of the door, so like, it's in here, exit's here.
I liked when Danger Aaron was like, "There's a door right here," and Dave Engel was like, "I'm not going over there."
He's like, oh, how convenient. A door.
I bet there is.
I like
Yeah, he
I
was
like
onto
Dave
it.
England's
Yeah.
one bit where he shits in the toilet again. It's the same exact outfit. As
Yeah,
the
the
one.
new hardware
Yeah.
store one.
And I think it was like they were gonna do that bit and it explodes, but I don't think he knew it was gonna explode.
Yeah,
He sounds
that's
so caught off guard.
that's what I figured. He didn't know it was gonna explode. He was just gonna shoot.
And they dumped the pig cum on him.
Oh
That's
yeah.
probably the
a
grossest thing.
vegetarian.
Yeah. gallons of pig
4
coffee.
gallons. There was like 15 in there.
Sucks.
Em was like crying at the part where they're all in like the carousel. And
Oh,
they have,
yeah.
like the milk
yeah.
and they're like throwing up.
I know. That one just made me sad because right when I saw them in the rainbow shirts, I'm like, this is definitely the last one.
Yeah.
I saw it kept ramping up, and I was
I,
like, oh.
I was getting nervous in the bear one because I thought that was gonna be the last one, but then I saw the rainbow shirts. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely.
rainbow.
I really hope this movie holds up in like a few years because I feel like what we're saying is going to be like that one thing where it's like the two kids were like so excited to see Kangaroo Jack and they saw it and they like lied to themselves, be like, dude, the kangaroo was so funny, he was like the main character, he was in the whole film, and they did that for years, and then like they got it on DVD and they're like, oh, we made all that up.
Yeah, there's a few things like that. Jesus is King was like that a lot.
The
We
movie
listened to it and it was like, oh, it's so good, and then 2 weeks later, this is fucking awful.
I was gonna say I think the end was kind of anticlimactic. Like I thought there was gonna be like a huge like thing as like a send off. You know what I mean?
There was a severe lack of poop in this movie.
There was, yeah, that's true.
Just
I was
Preston's
so
spit.
hoping in the scene where Steve was farting and they're trying to light a fire that he was just going to have a huge log going.
they made up for the lack of poop with a lot of cock.
Yeah,
A lot of cock.
For
A lot
real.
of cock.
Like, there's just a lot of cock.
I'm surprised they haven't got to the point where they're just fucking each other in the butt. As
Yeah.
They were just straight up docking in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Is the butt plunge.
One of the craziest ones is when they got the 2 panes of glass and Pontius put his dick in.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, like
That sucks.
That was shit. I was like, what's going on?
Because
It was completely flattened.
Because I've seen that on, like the BME Pain Olympics, and I was like, wow, that has to hurt so much. He's like, oh, he's like playing like ping pong.
Yeah, I know. He's like, it's not
Oh.
even that bad.
Like, there's probably a limit to how close it can get before you start feeling it, right?
Yeah.
Like there was something like I swore like when they were setting up, like, there was like someone blocking the view, so you couldn't really tell what was going on. Like I thought, oh, the cock ring, like they just like stapling his dick or something. Then the guy in front of him backs off and it just.
It's just a plate.
It's
just
like
a plate.
It's like in a display case.
I noticed that a lot of stuff from the trailers was missing from the movie. Like the Bad Grandpa sketch where he's like on top of like the bus stop. That's not in the movie.
Yeah, that's not
Oh yeah.
There's who's that one guy that Jasper has that show with? Like Jasper.
Errol? Yeah.
He was in the trailer, not in the movie. He's in the
that's
credits.
true, yeah.
But there's a part in the credits that's like, why didn't they keep that in the movie? Which was like they have their dicks squashed, but like they're connected.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like pulling away.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's crazy.
Dude, if there's one bit I wish wasn't in the trailer, I wish it was the bear one. I wish the bear one was
bear,
I was
yeah.
a complete surprise.
The bear one should have just been a surprise because
Dude,
that would have made me
They should have
scream.
had me on Jackass because I would have. They would have done the thing
All
where
of us?
they had the 2 penis squishes together. I would have put like a tarantula right in the middle of it and watched them try and like
Or a snake.
rip the cops off. Right?
I thought this while we were watching it, but I didn't say it. A lot of the stunts are like one step removed and a little bit of theming away from being saw traps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The bear.
The bear.
Yeah.
And, like,
Or the
he's
spider,
so
the tarantula.
possible.
Yeah.
The tarantula, because they were against each other, would be a good saw trap.
Yeah.
When they have to blow it to each other's faces.
Yeah.
So like with an
That-
iron grip. Like,
That was just a saw trap, but like with better lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other people.
Yeah.
That, like,
Just
nostalgia thing you were saying.
watching.
Like 2 weeks later, it sucks. Like
Just like
oh, this one
eject
is.
a saw trap would be like ejecting the tarantula with like cyanide or
A
acid.
saw
or
trap would be the
something.
one where Steve was in the bath trying to light his farm fire. It's like you have to light it. You have to fart as much as you can without making it explode and killing you.
Fart as much as you can. I filled you up with gas.
Dude, the part where they showed the flashback of Dave England doing it in the tub and he just has shit.
Yeah, I know the little flakes in the toilet. No, it was the bathtub.
That was fun.
There was a lack of Dave England shitting. Like, I wish they did another thing with, like, because, like,
Yeah.
twice in the movie they had the small models. One for the intro and one for the scene where Preston gets his nuts. I was so hoping it was going to be another one where Dave England just shits on it.
Poo cannon.
Yeah. Or the one in 2.5 where it's, like, a little bathroom and, like, a huge log of turd just comes
Yeah.
out.
The intro where it's like just like or like not the intro. It was like a green plains. There's a train going by and like everything's all nice and dandy. Just,
Yeah.
Could just be a poop just as like a train or
Just
something.
straight line.
Yeah.
I thought in the scene where Preston shit his pants that Weeman was, like, going to put his hand down in his underwear and start grabbing it.
Grab his shit.
That'd have been
To
fun.
be honest, because I can't tell like what that bit was actually supposed to be.
It was supposed to be Preston runs at Wee-Man, and Wee-Man tries to catch him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dirty
yeah,
Dancing,
yeah. It
yeah.
was supposed to be like
And they didn't even
what
do
they
the
say.
bit.
It was like from Dirty Dancing or
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
like
like
that.
just like
Right.
carry him, like spin around, like just some choreography stuff, but then Preston's like,
They shake.
wait.
they literally shake
my
hands,
pants.
and Preston shits his pants.
"Hey, what?
I just put my pants.
Mean to.
He sounds like me. He's like, oh, I just put my pants. I just put my pants. I just put my pants. Are you serious? Why'd you do that? I
You
don't know.
shit our pants.
And did the noise and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What a
Johnny
Bang.
pretty much almost died in the bull
Like
thing.
twice.
oh yeah.
Twice.
The cannon's insane.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the one where he's like large and in charge. Like he walks up strutting his shit.
Yeah.
Icarus.
I could also tell they cut out Pontius showing his cock because and you know how they're like, and we're not wearing underwear into these, and Johnny shows his. You could see Pontius reach down and like lift his, and they cut away.
God. As he always does.
Dude, he has a weird penis. The part in 3 where he's hitting with the ball, it's like super. It's like long and skinny.
It's long, man.
It's like a pencil. It's like one of the rubber pencils you get in school.
Yeah. The rubber pencil.
You ever do that shit where you're like, oh, the pencil's rubber?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What were you trying to do?
I
Oh.
was doing the full.
Oh.
And they just.
You just pick up the full.
Yeah.
That thing you were talking about though, where it's like I love it, and then it's you don't. What is something like that? That's kind of why I stopped listening to new music. I'd listen to whatever comes out or that interests me, and then by the end of the year, I'd be listening to like 2 of them again. I was like, that's kind of a waste of
I
time.
have the exact opposite sometimes.
That's
Two thoughts were, I think it was
Oh, like you hated it, then you loved it.
yeah, I think one was "Call Me If You Get Lost" by Tyler the Creator. I listened to that and I was like
yeah.
mid,
Yeah.
and then I listened to it again. I was like, this is great. And fucking some Kanye album.
The new one, probably.
No, not the new one.
Oh, Yay, probably.
Yay, yeah. I hated Yay. A thing where I liked it, then I stopped liking his College Dropout. Like I saw the Anthony Fantano ranking where he ranks at number 1. I used to be like, fuck yeah. I see like no.
No.
It's like 5.
Loved it then, or hated it then I loved it. I probably have more of that. Honestly, I can't think of one though.
usually when I love something and then hate it, it's always when I go to the movie theater. I always watch something blind. I'm like, oh, that was so cool, and then I like go to the internet or I see what people think, and then I'm like, oh wait, you're right. That actually is kind
A
of
movie I
stupid.
hated so much that I never saw it again was Tron Legacy.
Oh,
I watched it in the theaters and I was like, this is. I fell asleep like 5 times and I woke up and it was still going.
I've actually never seen that.
I remember I watched it in the Pacific Science Center IMAX theater in Seattle. It was huge. It had all the stuff. I liked it. I thought it was cool. It was all Tron-y.
Tron-y.
Isn't it just like a big Daft Punk music video?
I guess so.
When I was younger, it was probably like the Star Wars, like the new Star Wars movies.
Dude,
like,
I still
I
don't
remember
like the
seeing
Star
it when I
Wars
was younger. I was like, oh my god, these are the best thing ever.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, dude, speaking of, which one is it where it's Darth Vader as a kid?
Oh, Phantom
Episode
Menace.
3.
The one where he races the things?
Oh,
Phantom
1.
Menace.
Yeah.
Okay, Phantom Menace, okay. So it like did like a re-showing in a theater once, and my parents took me and my sister. I fell
Oh, yeah.
asleep through the whole fucking movie.
I hate to be one of those guys. I've never liked Star Wars. Like I pretended to like Star Wars because my family's like all up in it, and I used to be like watch like 4, 5, and 6, be like boring fucking movies. Like, honestly.
I only like, what is it, 5?
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I only
5's the best one, yeah.
I like Empire Strikes Back. I
I
really don't care about the others. Not gonna lie.
I hate how when I watch them, I feel like I'm missing something. Like I watched 4, and that was
Yeah.
the first one to come out.
Mm.
It's like right in the middle of an already established plot.
Yeah.
4's not that good. 6 isn't really either.
Okay,
I like
They're
5.
good, but
it's not to be like,
I rem-
oh, I want to
5 is the best.
I remember
think episode 3 is
I
the
remember
one
my
good.
family marathon. We all marathoned the Star Wars movies in order. Before like the new ones came out, the Disney ones.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we're gonna prepare.
God.
I did fall asleep on 6.
Yeah. Return of the Jedi.
The last one when
Yeah.
they were like in the trees and shit. I passed out in that one. Definitely passed out in a fucking what's it called again?
Which one?
The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1.
That one for sure. I think I did. Because we watched it in the living room. We watched all of them in the living room, and I passed out on that one again.
You watch them all in order, like in one sitting?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's the
god.
worst way.
That's
like,
torture.
Yeah, I know.
Watch it 1 to 3, then 4 to 6.
Not gonna lie though, I think that's why I passed out in 6, because we just watched all of them in order.
That's kind of stupid. I don't know.
That's like a whole day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
But yeah,
There's only one good thing that come out of Star Wars marathons. It was that one video.
Which one?
It was like it's a big movie theater. Like everyone's in the theater. They're like going through all the Star Wars movies. Lights are off. I think one of them comes up, and someone's flashlight comes on.
Oh, yeah.
Front, and
Oh,
Turn
yeah,
the flash off, you fucking moron!
and it's like Star Wars and like some like
Yeah.
Charge the flash! Charge the flash! Hey, charge the flash! You fucking moron!
Do you guys have any like things, like weird things you do when watching like movies? Like for example, whenever I watched Kill Bill 1 and 2.
is this like in theaters or just anywhere?
No,
general?
just anytime.
Okay.
I went on Pirate Bay and found the part like where, because you know it's like non-linear.
Yeah.
I found a cut that was just in order,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, oh, I just like this. Watching this better.
Oh, like that.
Another one was when I was like, until I was like 15. Every time I had pizza, I would always turn on a regular show.
Really?
No, dude, I have a weird one. You know, like those little Velveeta macaroni cups with like
Yeah.
they're like shells and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even like this show. I don't know why I did this, but every time, whenever I'd eat those, I'd have to watch the Turbo animated series.
What the fuck? Like the Netflix show?
Yeah,
What started that?
I don't know. I think I just watched Turbo the movie or
Yeah.
something.
What?
I'm like, oh, there's a show. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on, and I happen to be eating the mac and cheese with it.
Snails just make it.
So just my head just thought every time I eat this, I have to watch
Dude,
this.
turtle shell,
Dude.
shell mac and cheese.
Ooh, turtle shell?
Yeah.
You mean like snails?
Oh yeah,
Snail
snail.
shell.
Whoops.
I didn't even catch on to that.
I'm fucking dumb, man. I don't
What's
think
another? Oh yeah, there's another one that I just recently developed this week. Every time we watched Duckman, I had to eat chicken noodle soup.
Every
Yeah.
time I eat beef jerky, like until I was like 15, I always watch Rebel Taxi.
Oh, what was the tweet? Fucking eating pizza while watching animated
Oh no,
Frosties.
eating nachos while watching.
Nachos.
And it has like the Windows Movie Maker transition text at the bottom.
That shit's funny.
The evil witch cackle.
Sorry. My only thing is I watch Hot Ones when I eat wings. But that's just like
Oh, that's fair
normal.
enough.
Yeah.
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 That's understandable.
You do like
Comparatively.
all the sauces and just go through all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I have any more of those.
No.
Do you ever do that thing where like you're feeling a mood and you put on music that reinforces it? Like today I was very sad, and so I put on like Pixies, Where's My Mind?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, I just feel like shit right now. But I don't do anything to stop. I just keep feeding that shit.
I always like I know, like I don't feel a lot of sadness, and like I keep hearing people talk about that kind of thing, and then like I listen to their whatever music they listen to generally, and I'm like, yeah, that checks out. And, like,
I don't do that anymore.
Me neither.
I used to do that around like 2015 to 17, I suppose. But I just stopped doing that, and I just listen to just my normal shit no matter what.
That shit was funny because like my mom tried to stop it. We dropped off Emma at the airport, and I was very sad. And like she had like a Beatles channel on the radio, and it was like "Goodbye" by Mary Hopkins. We're like, my love, goodbye. She's like, all right, we're changing the channel.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you can control it,
weird
it's
because,
good
like,
to
you
not
have, like,
reinforce
you
that.
want to kind of like savor that moment, and then like you want to just savor that moment while like fucking like.
It's pretty. I feel like it's pretty beneficial at some point.
Yeah, it's weird. But, like it feels nice to listen to like music that accompanies the mood. Again, you don't want to be blasting happy music where you're just kind of feeling down. That's
why
makes it
Kahana
weird.
always listens to Radiohead. He can't even bitches.
But hey, now he's number 2 on
Dude.
alternative queer radio.
Number
Who's
one.
number one?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Oh shit.
What, Radiohead?
No, Kata.
He got on
Radio.
He got on alternative queer like radio chart.
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah.
And that was the new snippet from the new Kyle.
I didn't mean to.
I don't know. I don't do that.
So,
I
know,
used to though.
I know a few people here do this,
What?
where you can't watch anything without eating something.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's how
And
it is.
there's a lot of times where I'm so desperate to watch and eat something that I'll take like 5 hours to look for the right thing to watch, and my food's all freezing cold and shit. Like, oh, I finally found the right fucking one. It's like 12 in the morning.
See, yeah.
It's the other way around.
I went to Cheesecake Factory with Em while they were here. They yelled at me because they kept playing on my phone watching TikTok while eating like the mushroom.
See, I do it, and I hate that I do because I usually finish eating in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I always gotta make sure it'll last a bit so I get enough food.
Like I'll get like I wouldn't actually do this, but for example, I'd get like a slice of pizza and put on like a 20-minute YouTube video. I'd be done in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I got a big topic question.
Yeah.
You should
What
move
is-
closer to the phone.
What is the most amount of food you have eaten in one sitting?
Oh god.
Oh,
Because I have my answer.
I have to think.
You'd think this would stick out in my
4
mind more.
plates Thanksgiving dinner.
You did 4 plates.
When I was 12 years old, no shit, 4 large pizzas.
All
God.
slices for you?
All slices to me. I would go because
How'd you get 4 pizzas? Where'd you get 4 pizzas from?
4 boxes.
it was like 4 slices. It was like a frozen pizza. My
Oh.
mom had just gone to the grocery store, and she and my sister went. So I think they went to Disney, and I was like, I don't like going out. I just want to stay home. And so I put one in the oven, take it out, preheat the oven again, put another one in while I'm eating that one. Got to 4 pizzas,
Oh my god.
and I ate it. I was like, oh!
Dude, yeah, fucking no wonder you had poop problems.
I ate like 4 pizzas, and I was still like 80 pounds.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I am one of those people that can eat whatever and not gain a pound, but I don't know if I've utilized that too much.
I don't know if this is like exactly like the most I've eaten, but I do remember this one time where we went to Wendy's, me and my family, and I just ate everybody's food. And everyone's all like, dude, you got a growth spurt or something?
God,
How
I heard
old were
that.
you?
How old was I? I think I was like 13.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know.
May have been 13.
People gave me that you got a growth spurt shit all the time because I can eat a surprising amount. But compared, I don't know if I could top 4 large pieces. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
2 liter of Coke with it. 2 liters.
2 liters.
Although
2 liters.
2 bottles.
You had 4 boxes.
2 liters.
Oh my god.
Although-
And 4 total liters.
I did have not alcohol, of course, but I had a drinking problem when I was younger.
Yeah, legit, just like drinking.
Yeah, like everyone had to hide their drinks from me because I just no shame just drink their fucking drink, like all of it. Like whenever we'd go to Red Robin, I'd end up like drinking like 8 strawberry lemonades.
Yeah.
Really exact. When I was at Cheesecake Factory, waiter got more and more pissed because I
Yeah.
just had refillings of Sprite to like 10 Sprite cups.
Every restaurant we'd go to, my family would have to warn the waiter. It's like she's gonna order like. She's gonna just keep going with the refills, like every time. She's gonna drink it in 2 seconds, so you guys just need to keep going with the drink.
10 cups of
there were times where me and my sister would share a 2 liter of like Mountain Dew, and I'd be playing on the laptop. My sister went to go to the bathroom, and I drank it all while she was gone.
Did we ever this? I feel like you're just like me as a girl because I had that exact same shit.
We said that earlier in the car. You weren't there when we were driving to Disney. Where Freeze just said you and Avery were like raised the same.
Yeah, like, there's so many times in Discord
Yeah.
where we talk about something and we're just like that. Does the exact same happen to me?
Like
Yeah. You were both poor. You both ate a lot and drank a lot and loved zombie movies.
And never gained weight.
and our dads introduced us to zombie movies and Jackass
Yeah.
at a young age.
Yeah.
Just shit like that.
In the short time I've been
Family
here,
Guy, right? Isn't that another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also me too, Family Guy.
I
Yeah.
learned what sex is from Family Guy.
I in the short time I've been here, I've also noticed similarities between me and Lily.
Oh yeah.
Random stuff I can't really name.
Mainly just the European roots.
Well, I mean that. But
Yeah.
Other like small details too.
Like I'm part like fucking Viking or some shit.
Both stupid!
Dude, who was the most racist person you've ever met in your life?
Oh, that's a good
What?
question.
It's gotta be Lily.
Do you have an answer?
We were at Disney.
I have
we were
one
just giving
answer.
this couple like a weird look. It was
What the most racist child Like
What?
Here. I've ever met in my life. Lily.
N-word every 5 minutes.
N-word every 5 minutes.
Like,
build that wall. Build that wall.
We have to re-record this. Like, this is the 5th try because every time she just
Yeah.
She keeps saying
Drop
the
it.
N-word. She keeps going. I remember I was in middle school. And
In middle school.
no, it was high school, and I was in Mr. Nicholas' class. You remember that guy?
That is an actual person he just named. Yes.
I was in a class. I had one friend. He was just like sitting next to me. He's like, "Watch this. Sing Heil, sing Heil, sing!" In the middle of the class. And
God, come on, laugh, God. She can.
And I remember it because like,
Yeah, what fell? Was that a...
empty glass.
Oh, okay, empty. Okay. Sorry.
and I will admit this was the time.
Yeah, dude! Sorry.
I was still in my sort of like edgy phase when this was happening. Even then I was like, "You gotta shut the fuck up right now, dude."
Yeah, man.
And he's like, "Dude, no, but like I'm from Germany, so it's okay."
What?
I think our answer would be Joey. The most racist child we've ever met.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the type who would like... I would like film a video... Like, so, this actually happened. We were walking out in the streets, literally, and like going up under the bridges, you know, and climbing that. He's the type of person I would just like pick up my phone, start filming the sky and stuff, and he'd just shout the N-word, and then I have to delete the video, stuff like that, and also Nazi stuff as well.
Oh god.
Lots of
The
Nazi
Nazi
stuff.
stuff was crazy.
Everyone had their phase, but Joey kind of stuck in there for a wee little longer.
Yeah,
Dude,
I think
people-
he'd be my answer.
People who had that like comrade Russian phase are either like outright racist now, or they're like trans women.
Yeah.
I think they.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's like a pipeline.
Yeah.
She
was
Yeah.
They all, to me, the comrade Russian stuff, were all like band kids.
Yeah, band kids.
You know,
Or that, yeah.
They all did that.
I've
High
noticed
school.
like an amazing connection between like the average like Steven Crowder amazing atheist like feminist get own compilation viewer to like skirt wearing femboy. It's so common.
I didn't have a comrade Russian phase, but I'm certain people thought I did because, like, one, I was learning Russian. Two, I like happened to remember a quote from Stalin when a teacher didn't. I sometimes wore an ushanka. What else was there? For like.
You can let it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all your friends.
The closest thing I ever had to that was I wanted to learn Swedish because I love PewDiePie so much.
You wanted to understand his little bouts of Swedish.
You want to say brofist in Swedish?
I wanted to learn Swedish and make people believe I was from Sweden. I remember in elementary school I kept telling kids I was from Canada. Because I saw
I
it.
said the same thing.
I saw it in a.
Me after I watched Kenny vs. Spanish.
I saw it in the you know the Mad TV show like on
The
Cartoon
what?
Network.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a scene where they had Justin Bieber and Lance was like, "I'm from Canada."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
watched that. I was like, "I'm gonna do that."
I'm from Canada.
I'm from Canada.
Canada.
On all my accounts, I used to put Canada.
I remember when I first made like my online account. I said I was like 25,
Yeah.
and that got shut down quick because you were like, "You're not 25." You're fucking.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Freeze.
The fight we've ever had was one time we were like little children in elementary school, and you were like, "Dude, I'm literally on the way to your house right now." And like you just shut off your phone and didn't respond to me for like 5 hours, and you're like, "So I went to McDonald's with my dad," and I was like, "You're a fat piece of shit."
Oh my god.
Oh.
The Toondrel fight too.
Huh.
When we kicked you out of Toondrel.
And you made it seem like I left.
Yeah. Yeah. There. Because he was a founding father of Toondrel.
Right.
Yeah,
that's a great title.
I came
Yeah.
up with like the original title. I
Yeah.
came up with the thumbnail.
He recorded the first episode and uploaded it.
And then they like removed all my parts. They changed the thumbnail. They changed the
Yeah.
title.
So
They didn't put me in the thumbnail and were like, "Oh, sorry, we didn't have enough room."
yeah. we did 2 episodes with him. The first one was fine, but it took like 3 weeks to upload. And then the second one, he literally sounded like a tornado.
Did you just leave?
No, he called his mom.
Good.
And it got to a point where you're like, yeah, bud, I don't know. So, and then there was this one call where me and Mike and Dylan and Miles all showed our faces to each other for the very first time, and you leaked all those pictures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I got a hold of Dylan's face.
Yeah.
I kept spreading his face. He was like, "Dude, you're gonna get me kicked out of the school." I'm like, "Good." And I kept spreading it.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It was weird because we were at the bowling alley.
And your dad was like,
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, get off your phone, man!" Right? Yeah.
These reminded me of that one time where Avery pretty much lost his mind in the server, and we had to like kick him out and shit.
You shut the fuck up.
What?
"Dude, that was like my darkest day."
What did you say to me, Wayne? What did you say?
Is someone else having their darkest day?
I've been trying to say, like, you've been, we had to go, like, 20 minutes ago, and y'all been talking, you especially, like, I'm just telling you, I'm fucking sick of it.
What do you mean her?
I think I
So
saw the
me?
fucking time
So
up.
just me.
I'm
Just
gonna
Lily?
I'm gonna fucking
Just me.
deadline here. I'm trying to drop him off, too, and I was supposed to go at 8:30. It's
Then
like
blame
fucking-
me, not her.
Ooh.
Fuck all of
Yeah,
you.
look.
He's the one that keeps talking.
Yeah, he's the
Fuck
one
off.
who's talking.
Wait, what
Yeah.
The fuck is
You
wrong
need to
with you?
calm down, man.
Sorry.
So you're just gonna
I
snap
shouldn't
just
laugh.
like
This
that,
is a very
right,
bad situation.
right in the middle of a.
Whoa, whoa,
whoa,
whoa! That's water.
No
on
need
the
to ruin the
floor.
room now.
He spilled water on the floor.
That's what you guys are like off camera.
He spilled water on my floor. I can't believe it.
Where'd he go?
I just can't. You know, I always knew he was a bad pick of the crop. Sorry.
Just gonna storm out just like that.
Yeah. God.
We gotta milk a cow. You hear the door slam when the car starts. He drives away.
So that was my impression of a car. That was her impression of a car.
I died on the first guy. Oh.
Anyway, before the little fiasco happened,
What the fuck?
Avery's darkest day.
Oh yeah, your darkest day.
Okay, guess Wayne isn't here.
Tell about it.
I remember one time I was in a call. I think it was. I don't remember what started it.
He's talking to my parents.
I don't remember what started it, but out of nowhere, I just started spamming the chat. I started adding people that like I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like spam at. I
Yeah.
got kicked out. I joined back an alt account. I started leaking Freeze's address onto the internet, and like his father's face. And I like
Yeah.
I left for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, I was just joking, guys."
Yeah.
It was really
weird.
it was really funny though because the server was doing that classic stupid ass shit where they're like, I feel like Avery's kind of been off the deep end, you know what I mean? Like that stupid shit. Like it's like Avery's
We'll
just
drop you off.
like no they do the shit where it's like I think Avery's been a little off recently. Like all that serious
Yeah.
shit as if it's not like a joke. I don't know what's gotten into him.
Yeah. What was getting into you? Yeah, I don't know. What's your darkest day?
My darkest day.
100%. Darkest. Did you kill somebody?
I remember a day where I was like in rare form.
What's that?
My dad pissed me off one day, so I just threw a whole thing of bread at him.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A loaf.
Yeah, like a whole loaf of bread. I remember
wow.
my sister's kind of shit at cleaning, but she has a problem with saying that she does clean, even though she doesn't. And I yelled at her for it, and then like we got into this huge fight, and then it was just kind of a fist fight after that. It was
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I just kind of snapped, you know.
One of my darkest days ever, where I was just like feeling fucked up, was I was in the hospital, like for that month-long period,
Yeah.
and they were like, "You might have cancer," and I told the server, "The doctors say I might have colon cancer," and the immediate next response was, "They just announced the Switch NX."
Oh my god.
Who was it?
Everybody.
Wow.
Holy
I actually don't remember that. I was too excited about the NX. Oh my god. That sucks.
That's terrible.
What's the most annoying server moment? Like the most, like
Oh,
not
man.
moment, but more so like a frequent thing that would happen.
I have an answer, but it's like it goes way back, like before Skype, before Discord.
Really? Before Skype?
It was you and that Austin kid. I had just gone to the mall. I came back from the mall.
Austin was the second of the three brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was me, him, and that guy.
Right.
And I think you messaged me like, dude, you should come over right now. And I was like, okay, I'll ask my mom. And he's like, no, we're kidding, don't come over.
Really?
And I was like, why not? And you guys were like, because you're gay and we hate you. I was like, what the fuck? And you guys were like, hey, this is your mama, come suck my cock. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I started...
This is your mom.
This is your
I started calling you like, what the fuck is up with you? And you kept like farting into the phone and kept going like,
Oh, God.
and you hung up and I texted you like, what the fuck? And you were like, oh, why are you so upset? It's just a joke.
Yeah, banger.
And I was like, you're a fucking dick.
It's sad because it's true. I do remember one time we did that. I have a very good memory of when we did that. This is actually the last time I went to his house. It was the last day of winter break for 6th grade, maybe? Or maybe last day of summer. I was at his house and we called you at like 9 p.m. You're like, hey, bud, what's going on? And you're like, I'm trying to sleep. School's tomorrow. You're like, and all that stuff.
What about you?
My least favorite, what?
Like, just like a server group chat moment, like not really moment, but just a frequent thing that like people would do sometimes.
I don't know. I just don't like when people get so serious sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I can name an example that happened like 3 days ago. When they were,
Bless you.
that one guy, the cartoon reviewer,
Uh-huh.
he did like a Fairly Odd Parents video.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, I can't wait for them to review something after the 2000s. And then Mohawk comes in and says, I can't wait for him to kill himself. and then everyone else is like, that's too far, man.
Yeah, it's like, wow, really?
And then-
you really just.
And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just exaggerating what you guys were saying. They're like, okay, man.
I hate
sorry."
when shit
I
like
love
that
Wawa
happens.
so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, me too. Shit like that happens, and I'm like, wow, you didn't have to say
Only
that.
thing I can say to Mama is aim fucking men.
Yeah. Can't wait for him to die, man.
Can't wait for him to do
Do you have one?
I was just kind of gonna like write off of another tweet where it said that like you post your art,
Oh, yeah.
but then like someone like replies to the one on top of yours, and it's like, oh, this one's really good.
That actually happens a lot. I've
yeah, I
seen it.
know.
Yeah.
Like they reply to just the art that's on top of yours, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Juanita used to do that to me all the time. Because I would never post art, and every time I did it, like 5 minutes later, they'd post like their FNAF and art. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that.
one of the most fucked up things ever was I was in a call with I think it was like you, someone, and Dylan, and I mentioned I had high metabolism, and Dylan was like, "Dude, that means you have diabetes," and spent like half an hour trying to convince me that high metabolism meant I had diabetes.
That's funny. That's kind of funny.
And I was like, "No, the fuck, it's not." He's like, "Dude, my mom's a nurse."
I think another one of mine is when like you get so passionate about something and you do like a whole paragraph and just nobody says anything.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, I look like a dork now.
Yeah.
It happens to me a lot where like I just kind of do sentence after sentence, like I just keep going.
And then 3 hours later, Mohawk comes in with a GTA clip.
Yeah, I
and
know.
everyone-
It's like, oh, I just learned how to hack a PS2.
And then 5 other people are like, oh, that's so cool, that's so
I'm
awesome.
like, why?
Like, what the hell, man?
Is it really that cool?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm probably someone's like least favorite thing about that server.
Yeah, I think that too with me. We're probably the ones who do the most annoying things.
Yeah, probably.
I used to be a villain on Discord, dude.
Yeah.
Villain.
I was so annoyed. Like, whenever you, like, I said, my parents aren't home, you knew I was about to be a rowdy little boy.
One of my favorite early memories of Avery in calls, like, right when I was still, like, getting to know him. No, dude, that was, like, the first thing.
We gotta talk about that.
When this was when I was new.
Yeah.
When did I come in? Like 2 or 3 years ago?
You joined on July 4th.
2019.
Yes.
Yeah.
I only remember it because it's July 4th.
But yeah, I remember like right when I started getting comfortable joining group calls.
And that was like 6 months later.
Avery had his Mike D icon.
Yeah.
And I just remembered he'd quote the entire like phone guy thing from Five Nights at Freddy's, and he'd just keep doing it. But
Like every time a new person joined the call.
yeah.
Great.
But oh yeah, another one. He'd make his guitar talk to us.
Yeah.
Like
That was funny.
yeah.
He'd be like, "Hey, guitar, what'd you eat for lunch today?" And he'd go, "I found lunch," or something like that.
Yeah. But
Because
That's cute.
Yeah, because some music video did that.
yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
The Audience is Listening by Steve Vai.
Yeah.
Like it has the intro where the teacher like, you are late to class. It's like, what?
Yeah.
But the one I was gonna mention was we'd say something, and then out of nowhere, like Avery's thing would like start saying something. It's just I don't want to die.
The Logic song.
I don't want to be alive, and it's just all it's all muffled and shitty sounding.
Yeah.
Shit's funny.
You got to talk about the big the prank that
The prank?
we did on him when you were still kind of new.
What prank?
The Paula thing.
Oh God, no! I wasn't really new. Y'all knew me.
Yeah, it was like in May
Y'all
or
were
something.
comfortable with me already. This was like, I guess days away before me and Free started dating.
Yeah.
But we started exchanging like phone numbers. No, that was after.
Yeah.
Free.
No,
we haven't done that yet. I think Free's like jokingly put my phone number in the chat, and Avery's all like, "Oh, I'm gonna text it, or whatever."
Yeah.
And then I just pretended he tried to call me and stuff, and then I just pretended I was a completely different person and he got the wrong phone number.
Yeah.
And I made it seem like he just ended up in like some huge drama.
Yeah, I put your phone number in the chat and said it was a random number that I typed out myself.
Yeah.
Like I randomized the number.
Yeah. And so I was pretending I was like this chick named Paula,
Yeah.
and that she was going through like some affair or something, and
Yeah.
that she thought that Avery was one of her friends. And she's like, "Kevin, is this you? You don't sound like yourself." like shit like that. And like the whole server was being really funny, but I was like, "Oh God, you got a random person's number, and she's having drama right now."
Like people who barely even showed up were there.
Yeah.
Like guys, I don't think you should be calling her.
I'm
right now.
not gonna lie, did believe it. Like for the first few exchanges, and after a while, I was so dead set because I didn't know if it was Lilli or
Yeah.
Lily.
That was the
yeah.
joke, though. The joke started because what you wanted to like type my name for
Yeah,
like
what the fuck one is it? Because I never heard of like Lylli before.
or Lilli.
Yeah.
So he didn't know how to spell my name, and we just kind of made a huge joke about it.
Yeah.
But basically, when I was pretending to be Paula, I was just like, it was just going so deep, and like it sounded so dramatic, and that he was in like this huge like thing, and Avery was just this Paula girl thought Avery was like her friend that got a different number, and she's like, who are they? And like people from the server were like texting the number and stuff, and she's like, who are?
Amber was like texting me like Among Us memes or something.
Yeah, but no, people from the server were texting me, and I made a joke about it. It's like, who are these people? Did you give people my number? Blah,
That was the thing.
yeah.
We posted that in the server and people got serious.
Yeah, they got serious because they're like, who are these random people? Did
Yeah.
you give people my number? Blah, blah, blah.
And yeah, and that's when like people we barely even like saw in the server were coming in like, guys, I think you're taking this like,
yeah, they're like,
like
who,
a joke or
they're
something.
like, who is this? Oh God, Avery, you need to get out of there. Blah 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 blah. But then at the very end, you called me Polly as like a joke, and I'm like, is it Polly with an I or Polly with an Y? And that's when you knew it was me. Right?
Yeah. That's funny.
And you were pissed off, and I sent you a picture of like a cat, and you're like, oh yeah, shut up.
And then he put your number on the Ween subreddit and said
Yeah.
and said it was a Ween hotline. And someone did text him and was like, "Yo, what's up, Mang?
Yeah,
Is this the Ween hotline?"
Yeah, some dude just some dude just like texted me and said "Sup, Mang," and I thought it was someone from the server. I'm like, who is it this time?
Yeah.
This is the Ween hotline.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again.
That's so stupid.
You can use my number.
Someone
I'm
actually
gonna do it to
texted.
like your mom's phone number.
That'd be funny.
Weed hot.
Oh yeah, Lolo's here. Freeze's dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
She's
a
a
while
big
ago
pooch.
you might have heard her just like sigh.
Yeah.
She's a good pooch. She's big. She's like She
Oh.
looks like an all brown German Shepherd.
She just sneezed, actually.
Oh, bless you, Lola.
She's a German Shepherd something mix.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
She
is.
pretty much just think of a German Shepherd, but just completely brown. That's what she looks
We were
like.
told she was German Shepherd and Husky mix, but we found out that wasn't true. So I don't know what she is.
What's she doing?
She's being
She's
sweet.
just hanging out.
She wants
She's
your
just
belly rub.
She's just a dog.
Big pooch.
Oh,
Oh.
she's kind of made a moose noise. Ooh.
Hey, look, he's making.
Oh,
Bless
bless
you.
you. Oh, bless you.
Don't eat the phone.
We're talking about. I distinctly remember. I at least called you Lily with a Y once.
Oh.
At least. And then I think I went back and corrected it.
I remember the first time I started really talking to Lily, I was so mean to her. Because I had no idea how to, like, make new friends, so I was just, like, really fucking mean. I was like, oh, yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Whoa. Lola.
She's getting up. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey, buddy. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't know where to put the phone, Pooch. I'll put it on your head.
That sounds pretty good.
Kind of worked.
There we go.
Alright.
A sad commentary on our degenerating culture. A disgusting, repulsive, grotesque spectacle. Unfortunately for them, we just made number 2.
Let's remove this tooth! I'm ashamed of myself. I really am. I'm completely ashamed of myself.
Did someone see
Grubhub
that on
got the
Twitter and say,
perks.
this was a terrible way to find out?
Yeah.
That's good.
I liked when you, yeah. I liked when you did the fucking join us thing, but put Lily's dad in it.
Oh yeah, the picture where it's all the people who died and
Yeah.
said join us, and there's like Harambe in the middle, and it's
Yeah.
like heaven.
The Wii Shop channel.
But Avery like just cropped a picture of my dad in there for no
He put
reason.
a couple things. He put Hitler in it. He put, who else?
I put, a mod. Mod.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from The Simpsons, yeah.
Oh
Mark
yeah.
Flanders.
Well, yeah.
And he put that one huge guy that just goes, you know?
Oh, Sal from Practical Jokers.
Yeah.
Oh, and the guy holding the Angry Beavers plush.
Yeah, that guy. That cool guy. And then Lily's dad.
Yeah, my dad was in there, and like he cropped it weird, so it looked like he had a cone head.
Yeah, he like airbrushed some of his head out.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny.
And then we were in a call when it happened. What was it, like Christmas Day, New Year's Day?
Something.
One of those
It
two.
was New Year's.
New Year's. And I was in a call, and then you guys were like, "Oh, show your dad," and I was like, "Okay," and I muted it, and I went to go take a video of my dad's reaction to him being in the dead meme.
It's a good
And
video.
he's like, "Oh, I see Muhammad Ali.
I see Prince.
I see Prince." And then like he like sees himself, and he's like, "Me," and goes to the next thing. My dad's funny.
And then there was Saul from Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
The
just
whole thing was there. And then
his
slow
huge head
passing.
was just faded in the background.
Yeah.
My dad's funny.
These pictures are so fucked. Yeah, I like your dad. we wanna do sometime in the future an episode with Lily's parents.
Yeah. Or my sister or anybody.
Yeah,
But my dad definitely has to be in.
definitely your dad.
Yeah.
He's watched the podcast.
Yeah.
I know he watched the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
And
He watched the first two for sure.
the first two, and the only feedback I heard was was about Avery. He said Avery's really good at talking.
He said he likes Avery's voice.
Yeah,
Ooh,
her dad.
I love him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looks like a big teddy bear.
That's great.
He has the Coach McGurk stance.
Yeah. There he is on the Home Movies box set.
I also, I think Freeze said this. He looks like Flats from SpongeBob.
He does, right?
He reminds me of the I don't know why, because he looks nothing like him, but the PE coach in the Don't Be Good Kid movies.
Oh, yeah. Coach Malone or something.
Post Malone.
I don't know.
But yeah, we want him in one of these.
He's a good guy to talk to.
Yeah,
he's kind of just us, but 40.
Yeah, he's pretty much me, but like a 40-year-old man.
I
Yeah.
like the funniest shit ever.
He's more like her dad than her mom, which is funny.
Yeah.
I stole your phone, your parents acted like I was a little 3-year-old on my phone.
Hi,
Who's
Avery.
Who's it? Hi, Avery.
Yeah.
My dad was just at the edge of her bed like this, like a gorilla. But yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
He tuned into the penguin tier list.
Yeah, that too.
Freeze did. And it was live, so he like texted me in the middle of it. He's like, Pablo should be like a tier higher. Just
Yeah,
saying.
from the backyard again.
He just texted me in the middle of it.
A tier higher.
Yeah. I put him in C. He's like, he should at least be B.
Yeah, he's like, Pablo should at least be
That's
B tier.
funny.
Just in the middle of the No, in the middle of the tier list was funny.
I've just been grabbing my dick out of nowhere, like as like sort of like that calm reef, like you know,
Yeah.
where you're just sitting there, you're just like,
Yeah.
you're not like horny or anything, you're just touching your penis.
All the time. Just like,
It
it just feels good.
What was the one that you said about your balls?
Season's greetings, everybody. The name's Lily.
Yeah. Just like I'm just like sitting at my computer, just like listening to something. I'll just be like pinching my balls and stretching it and letting go. It just feels good. I don't know.
These experiences.
You do the same thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. See.
These dick-only experiences.
Do you ever do the thing
that
when
I've
you're-
never
when you're
had?
going to sleep and like you have nowhere to put your hands, so you just go?
No. I haven't done that.
Dude, it's so comfy. I can't sleep without doing this.
Really?
It's so comfortable.
Between your legs?
Yeah, like between
Yeah.
my legs.
Sleep preferences be like.
Wow. I remember in middle school, without fail, every single day, I'd just have a serious ball itch after lunch, and I would just like go ham, and everyone would be like, "Dude, what the fuck, man?"
No, dude, that reminds me.
What?
There was this time in elementary school where
It sucks.
I just remembered I had like an ass rash, or like it was like that gooch rash.
Yeah.
And I was at my pizza place and I was walking around like this, and one of my coworkers was just like, "Why are you walking like you got a shitty diaper?"
Yeah.
I'm just remembering. In elementary school, may have been like first grade.
Yeah.
There was this girl. I always called her the popular girl, quote popular girl, because she was just like prettier and she'd get all the boyfriends, even though we were like 6 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
And her name was Rose, which was funny because my name was Lily, so I'm like, oh, we're rivals.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But anyway, at lunch one time, like she was sitting next to me, but not really next to me. Like she was like 2 people apart from me.
Yeah.
But there was nobody there next to me, so may as well be next to me. And I was eating like a hot dog or something, and just a huge like glob of mustard just landed on my leg, like my calf.
Ew.
And she was next to me, and I was like, I can't let it go to waste. So I was licking my leg, and she was just staring at me doing your guys' faces, and I was like really embarrassed.
Why would you do that?
Can't let it
Mustard?
go. Can't let it
That's
go.
fucking weird.
That's the funniest thing I've heard so far.
That's
I couldn't let it go to waste.
weirdo.
It's food.
It's already to waste. It's on your leg.
It reminds me of like sometimes I'll just be like shirtless, just eating like a burger, and ketchup would like fall out and just go in like the bag, and I would look and be like,
You don't.
What?
now it's not touching anything, but I can't. Like it's just kind of.
Okay. At least you said you can't.
Ugh.
And then I do it anyway.
And then I get a fork and a knife, and I'm like, God. And there's just a huge mustard stain on my pants that I licked off.
What was the last time you pooped yourself?
Are we going back to the poop
You
stories?
still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the last time you pooped yourself.
I know one, but I don't know if it was the last time. I'll say it anyway. It was like, if I had to guesstimate, be like 2017 or 16 perhaps. It was at my old house, but it was like later. And the whole family came back from Beef O'Brady's, and my sister was taking a shit on the toilet. So I thought it'd be funny, what if I cracked the door open and stuck my ass in and farted?
No way, dude.
No, I still have my pants on.
Oh, dude. I thought you were gonna pull down your pants
And it just
was gonna get on the floor.
it just happened to be
I
one of those.
kind of wish you did, man.
It just happened to be one of those unlucky farts.
What was her reaction?
I was like, seriously? Now I look like an idiot.
What was her reaction?
I would have probably fucking laughing and shit or something.
I think
I felt so
the last
stupid.
time I shit myself was before I got the colostrum bag, obviously. It was like a week before I went to the hospital. My
Yeah.
sister had just went in the bathroom, and you know how sisters are. They take the most rancid shit. Like, they go in, and you're like,
It's true. It's true.
Dude, my
So I
Yeah.
walked in, and I was like, oh, no. And I just, like, I got Febreze, I was like, and I wait out in the hallway for like 10 minutes trying to make it so it's clear. And like each minute goes past, I'm like, dude, I can feel it coming out. And I just shit my pants in the hallway. Did I ever tell the story how I shitted like at passing cars?
No?
What?
You know there was that our RV my
Yeah.
mom's boyfriend's friend used to have?
Yeah.
I slept in it one night and I came out and the toilet was broken. So I was like, shit, I have to like run inside to go to the bathroom. And I woke up and I was like, oh my god. And I swing the door open because like it was parked like right next to the highway. Swing the door open, comes like down my pants legs like in the
shit.
front yard.
Oh.
In the front yard.
Oh.
And like the door was locked, so I was waddling till the door was locked and I can't get in.
Dude, you're right about the sister stinking up the thing.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Because my sister, she's the kind that like won't admit that she farts or won't admit that she poops for some reason. Like I don't think she has ever told me that she has to go poop or she just pooped or anything. Like she's
You
just
said to me, like, she says, like, I haven't farted in about 2 years or something.
and yeah, like some shit like that. I'm like, you would die. But she's just one of those kinds. So it's really funny because like she'll just like mysteriously go into the bathroom, and she'd be in there for a bit. I'm like, God dang, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And then she'd come out and it would stink so bad. So just the fact that she keeps like pooping and farting a secret, and then it's stinking so bad when I go in is just really funny to me.
Me and her and her sister and her dad went to Burger King, and she went back in and was like, oh, I forgot some ketchup.
Oh no! Yeah, Tally.
Yeah.
Tally, that's her name. We were in the car, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta go get some ketchup," and then like leaves, and she's gone for like 10 minutes, and then comes back. She's like, "Oh, I got the ketchup."
And we were like, she's probably fucking shitting it up.
Yeah, I know.
I remember the worst like experience I've ever had about other people pooping is my mom's boyfriend took a shower. Like a hot shower.
Oh no.
Like hottest setting ever.
Oh wow.
And you know how it is, it gets all musty and
Yeah.
He then proceeded to take a ginormous ass, like Elvis shit in the toilet.
Elvis shit.
It's like those types of shit where like you flush and there's still some in the toilet.
Right.
And so he left the doors open so it was just wafting through the whole apartment. I like locked myself in my room and was like putting my face on my pillow just like
Elvis shit? That's awesome.
Oh, dude.
I've never heard that term.
Dude,
But I
okay.
get you.
The girl.
it was like big enough that he could have died on the toilet.
Dude, this theater that's near my house, the girls' bathroom, like the one girl's bathroom that I use, always smells like there's been a war in there. Like every fucking time. Like I have to, like I feel like I'm in space and I have just very little oxygen left every time I go in there. And there's always like maybe like 2 people. It's like a huge like public bathroom. Like it's just a whole fucking hallway of just like, but there's always like 2 people in there. And like every time, like the farther you go, the worse it gets. Like you can't even like breathe. It's so
God.
fucking smelly and bad. And, like, so you just gotta preserve your breath. So, like, and you gotta hold it in. Like, you turn purple and shit because of how fucking bad it is.
Dude, I fucking hated high school bathrooms. Because the toilets would always be out 100% of the time. And it was either some kid fucking shitting his life out, or it'd be those assholes who, like, just shove the entire rolls of toilet paper in the toilet and see how far they can fuck it up.
Oh my god.
It's shitty.
I like to think I'm like a nice person. Like I say, please and thank you. The one thing I do that's like genuinely bad that I have no issues about, if I like go to like a public bathroom, like at a theater or a mall,
Yeah.
and I like shit on the seat or I piss on the seat, I flush the toilet and I walk out. Like one of the last times I was at the mall, I was opening the bag and it slipped out my hands
Ooh.
Oh
all over the
no.
toilet seat,
Oh no.
and so I just wiped myself off, and I just left.
Yeah, because, like, whoever has to deal with it isn't gonna find me.
Yeah. No, dude, I was pissed off. That reminds me.
Yeah.
Me and Freeze a few days ago went to the alley, which
Yeah.
is like this. It's like this bowling.
Oh, yeah.
It's this bowling alley / arcade / restaurant thing.
Yeah, where we were at for my birthday.
Yeah. And the girls' bathroom there's only like 3 toilets. So I had like a huge thing of nachos. Like I ordered them like twice in a row. One time on Freeze's birthday and then the second time this time. And they gave me like the worst stomach ache ever, and it was like right when me and Freeze ordered ice cream, so he had to like hold the ice cream when I went
Yeah,
to
it
the
dripped
bathroom.
all over my hands.
So I had to go throw the fuck up, and there was only 3 toilets. One of them was out of order. The other 2 were fucking clogged the fuck up. So the first time I threw up my brains out in the toilet. It was clogged, so it wasn't gonna flush anyway.
Yeah.
And then like I came back, I ate my ice cream, and then I had to go back in to throw up again. So I threw up in the same toilet. It was the handicap one. It was the big one, and
Holy crap.
and someone was like waiting for me, but they were waiting for my stall because the other one was clogged. They didn't know the other one was clogged too, and I was like, okay, they're gonna go in, but they're not gonna know who I am, so whatever. They're gonna think I clogged the toilet, but it's whatever. They won't know who I am. I open it. It's Frieza's fucking neighbor waiting.
That went with us.
Yeah. Or what's her name?
Sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah.
She was waiting for. She didn't even know I was in there, but it just happened to be her waiting for me, not using the other stall because it was already clogged. She's like, "Oh hey, Lily. Oh hi." I'm like, "Fuck, dude."
Yeah.
She's gonna think I clogged the fuck out of this.
Have you ever vomited and shitted at the same time?
Yes.
No, but I feared it happened.
Dude, it's
I have.
crazy. I remember one time, because I used to have like wicked stomach aches, Subway would always destroy me.
Ooh.
I ate 2 Subway sandwiches, and at like 1 in the morning, diarrhea was flowing out my ass to the toilet. I was puking in a bucket, and I was pissing at the same time.
Blowing.
And I thought I was gonna, I thought like my body was gonna be overwhelmed. I was gonna faint.
Yeah.
And my mom was like,
Yeah. I want to say this was like 5th grade, maybe. I was just really sick, and I was in the bathroom all day. I'd napped in the bathroom. It was so bad, like on the floor in my underwear. And yeah, I think I puked, and while it happened, I sharted. Yeah. I don't know when it was, but I know it was the time period where I would watch Sesame Street at home.
Oh.
Like not as a little kid, but just like I'm like 10 years old, and I'm like, I just want to watch some Sesame Street.
I never learned because like whenever I'm not, whenever
I
I'm
like
not,
that it starts like that.
whenever I'm not sick,
Yeah,
I kind of look fondly back to being sick. You know,
you do too.
Yeah,
like when I like
for sure.
like being like because I had like a nasty cold like a few months ago. I was laying in bed. I was like,
Yeah.
and like a week earlier, I was like, dude, like I remember being in like elementary school and having like sick days and it was like weirdly calming.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
But then it happens. You're like, no, this actually sucks. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of same. Yeah.
I'm weird. I love the feeling of being sore and just laying in bed because like it's weird. Like people were saying like with the vaccines and shit. like, oh, the second vaccine, oh, that's gonna do it to you. Or I also took the booster, and like, oh, that's gonna do it to you, like shit like that. And
you were looking forward to being.
I was looking forward to it. I was all like, oh, dude, I want to see what this is about. And because people are like, oh, it'll fuck you up. You're gonna be in bed all day.
Yeah, just being out in bed, having other people do things for you.
Yeah, exactly. So like my sister and my mom, whether it even happened or not, because of course they're just gonna be in bed anyway. They're like, oh, dude, I feel like I'm gonna die and blah blah blah. Me and my dad took ours at the same time. The 3 shots. The first time, I guess, was nothing for everybody, I suppose. Just a sore arm.
Yeah.
Second time was the one that's supposed to fuck you up. Me and my dad were just eagerly waiting. We're like, any minute now. Any minute now, and just all day. Just any minute now. And I was so pissed off, because I was so ready to, like, be in bed, be sore, be sick, and, like, have people do shit for you. No. I was fine, so I had to do chores around the house with my second shot. I was so pissed off.
When I got my second shot, I was fine, like, that whole rest of the day. Mm-hmm. And then I woke up to a cold, but I took 1 pill and I was fine.
Like I got the usual, like, sore arm thing, but that's inevitable. But with the booster, I took the booster and the flu shot at the same time. So they did it on both of my arms. And, like, it sucked that both my arms were sore. I couldn't do much. But, like, again, nothing happened to me. I wasn't sick. Just nothing happened to me. I was like, shit, dude.
Do you ever pretend to be sick? Not, like, to get out of something. Like, oh, I don't want to go to school. I'm going to pretend to be sick. Like, it's your day off.
Oh, yeah.
Your parents aren't home. You have nothing to do. So you're just like...
I like to... I don't usually, quote-unquote, play with my food like us children did. But there's times where, like, I think this is why I like soup so much. It's so comforting. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm sick and I'm having, like, some hot soup right now. It's just such a good feeling right now.
Whenever, like, I would have, like, weekends off and I had nothing, like, at school.
Yeah.
I would always just, like, be like, all right, what's the latest, like, how long can I stay in my bed once I wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's been happening to me recently. It started like mid last year, and it kind of happened like at the beginning of this year too. Where just out of nowhere, my whole body's fucking sore as fuck, and it's always when like Freeze is over, or I'm hanging out with Freeze.
That was like that happened to me the first time I met up with M.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
fine, and like for like the 3 days they were here, I was just nauseous.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
like,
my
what
god,
the fuck
I feel
is
like,
that?
I feel awful.
But then I'm like fine the next day. I'm like, what the fuck was that all about?
Yeah, like the day they left, I was like, oh, I feel better again.
Yeah, no, like 4 different times. Me and Freeze have hung out like a billion times. But like 4 of those times, for no fucking reason, I just get nauseous. My body, like my arms and legs, are just sore as fuck.
The most recent time that happened, we were Christmas shopping and we went to Bed and Body Works.
No. I didn't say anything, but it happened again when you were at my house last time. I forgot what it was. Oh, it was when we did the fandom club thing at the library. What was it? The Disney one?
Disney, yeah.
Yeah, it happened to me, like, when we left. Like, my whole arms and legs were sore, but I didn't say anything because I figured it'd be annoying. You know what I mean? But, yeah, when we went Christmas shopping, me, my sister, and Freeze, we went to the mall. And we went to, like, FYE and stuff like that. Yeah. But my sister insisted, was like, oh, let's go to, what's it fucking called? Bath and Body Works?
Yeah.
And I fucking hate that store. But it was the worst that time because all the annoying-ass Christmas scents were everywhere. Yeah. And that's when it just started. Like, I thought I was going to pass out in the store.
Yeah, they have like 5,000 scents going on at the same time.
Yeah, I know. And I was so out of it. I just needed to leave. And then, like, I just passed out for, like, the rest of the day.
And the line to check out was like a fucking amusement park line.
Yeah,
I used to hate trips to the mall because you know how there's that highway if you get to the Westfield Mall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I was like little, and even sometimes now, I'd always, without a fail, get motion sick.
Oh yeah.
And I'd go in there, and I'd be in like a Torrid store or like a Forever 21. I'd just be like, oh, fucking puke, dude.
Yeah.
That was me at Bath and Body Works, man. Like, dude, I was so pissed. I'm like, I need to get out of here.
That one day you drove to my college campus with me, I was so fucking motion sick.
Oh really?
I was like, you guys gotta open a window or something. I hate that.
I used to have that a lot because with shitting, like I'd be on like at lunch or on the school bus, and I would focus my mind on just not like shitting my pants.
That sucks.
God.
I have a bit of a problem with like motion sickness in cars. It's probably to blame if I look at my phone for too long.
Yeah.
But like I've only actually thrown up a handful of times in a car.
I've actually never done it, probably.
Most recent was, funny enough with you guys mentioning this, was when I was hanging out with my boyfriend months and months ago. We were driving to Cedar Point, and you know, it threw up into a bag.
Oh no.
Which, you know, that was a nice way to start the day.
That's never that's never happened to me before.
I only get motion sickness if I think about it, actually.
The worst motion sickness I ever had. First time Em came down, we went to the mall the first day.
Yeah.
Wait, that was fine. Way back, I was in the middle of a hot Uber, like 80 degrees hot, and I was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, and I looked to the right because they had their friend tag along, like, and their friend was like watching anime on their phone, like eating sushi. And I was like, "How the fuck are they doing that?"
Yeah.
But I was gonna mention when like I just randomly like I get sore everywhere and I get nauseous was the worst was when me and Freeze went camping, and
Yeah.
and it happened like
It
happened like twice. Once in like the middle of the trip, like I just like passed out in the bed. But
when we were coming home.
Well, yeah, when we were packing up and we were gonna leave, like I couldn't fucking move anything, like, and then like I thought I was gonna like cry, and then like when we got in the car and we went to the first gas station, I literally like left the car, didn't say anything, and just threw the fuck up instantly. It fucking sucked.
It was weird. Me and your dad were like, "Do we have to go to a hospital?"
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck is the
I was
problem?
pretty much like, because I moved up to the front seat to have like air,
To sleep.
because Lola farted, dude.
She did. Oh, dude! I smelled it right when you said it.
I don't smell anything.
I know the dog fart smell. Like, easily know the dog fart smell. Maddie does it all the time.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
That's good.
You look so scared.
But yeah,
'Cause I'm right fucking here.
we brought two cars, and we were in the one my dad was driving.
Yeah.
And the air conditioning's fucking broken, and it only works.
I'm gonna go get some ketchup, guys.
Get some ketchup. The air conditioning was only working in the front two seats, so I had to move up. But yeah, and I passed out in the front seat, and both Freeze and my dad thought I was just fucking dead.
Yeah.
My tummy's sweating. I thought my bag leaked.
Oh god.
Shit.
Look, even Lola's scared.
I don't have this anymore, but I used to have a problem where if it's too hot or if I'm too dehydrated, I'll literally just black out. Like, I'll pass out on the floor. And sometimes I'd end it with throwing up.
I kind of think when we went to Epcot, I had a heat stroke.
Really?
Honestly.
Is that what they're called? They're heat strokes?
I mean,
Something? What is it when everything just turns into fucking Lola?
she wasn't like that the last time I turned
What is
my
it
head.
when everything just turns into a kaleidoscope and then it turns black and then you just wake up on the floor?
That's
That's a seizure. That's a seizure.
No,
Yeah.
it's just, it's like it's too hot and then like,
You're just passing out.
really?
I guess so.
That's happening. I used to have a huge problem with that.
I don't know. Epcot was terrible.
But it would happen like once a year.
Like, we went to Epcot.
Epcot was just...
in the last
Epcot
summer.
when I brought Freeze was just really depressing.
Yeah, it was last summer. It was in June. We wanted to go to Hollywood Studios, but that's actually a time when all the parks are closed except Epcot. So we were like, oh, I fucking guess Epcot. But I still wanted to see it. I've only been to Animal Kingdom at that point.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'd never been to Disney before. And Lily was like, you're crazy. You got to go to Disney. I'm going to bring you and stuff. So Epcot, we went and like most of it was under construction.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
And since it's such a food place because it has the pavilions.
It's like
and stuff.
Epcot. I love Epcot, but it's not for everybody. It's a very educational foodie place.
I love Epcot, but I gotta say, it's boring.
Like if you
Yeah.
if you want to ride thrilling ass rides, it's probably not the place for you.
But here's the thing: I was down to go to.
But the thing is that they do have thrilling rides, but we just didn't ride them when you came.
I was down to go to a place where I'd just be looking at a lot of things, but it was 90 degrees.
Yeah, it was really fucking hot.
Like, I'd rather do that. Like,
so the thing,
how yesterday was.
the thing that was fucked up about that trip, that kind of ruined the point of going to Epcot and looking at things, is that it was like 90 degrees. It was packed for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
And
under construction.
And I think about 70% of it was under fucking construction.
Because I guess they were doing the Ratatouille thing.
No. They were redoing the whole hub area. Like, the whole hub area.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely nothing but, like, those tall walls that say, please excuse our magic, you know what I mean? And you're just, like, walking through.
There were entire, like, hallways, I'll say.
Yeah.
That was just that.
Yeah, that was just those walls.
Dude, speaking of sick, feel my forehead? Do I feel hot?
Yes.
Okay. This light is fucking me up.
Oh.
I'll change it real quick.
But
yeah, and also, like I was
So-
saying with the food stuff.
So I didn't think we'd be leaving early.
Yeah.
I didn't think we'd be leaving early, but, like, Free's got, like, dick rash or something like that.
So,
Dude, same thing happened.
Yeah.
We went to Universal and that happened.
so here, it's like a 5 bulletin point thing. A lot of it was under construction. It was 90 degrees. Pretty much every food thing was reservation based.
Yeah, which was weird.
Only thing we could get were like nachos.
Yeah.
Like we went to the Three Caballeros thing.
All the places where you could, like, go do the food crawls where you get food from each, like, country.
It was all reservations.
That, or it was a long line.
Or a long line.
Yeah.
It
was just a bad day.
There was one thing you wanted me to try.
No, there was this mac and cheese I really liked from the German
place.
Yeah,
and they were out of it.
And we asked for it and, like, oh, we don't have that right now. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, and
y'all are doing a bad first impression, man.
And I was getting goot trash.
Oh yeah,
which basically, for those who just fucking laughed at what I said or something.
I don't know what it is.
So basically,
I don't get that type of stuff.
Basically, it's this. My thighs are rubbing against my dick hair, basically.
Yeah.
And it really hurts.
I thought your solution, like, because I remember that happens a few times. Your solution was funny.
What?
Because you just put Preparation H on your thighs.
Yeah, so I don't do that anymore.
And you were acting like that was the intended purpose of Preparation H.
So I stopped doing that, and I have a better solution, which I did yesterday. Just put on underwear.
You go commando?
I just wear shorts.
What?
Oh, I do the same thing.
Like boxer shorts and stuff. Just put on actual, like, tidy whities. It fucking it helps.
I just get baby pads.
Maybe that's why people put on tidy whities.
Whatever.
Did it get darker in this room while I was
Yeah.
I made it darker, yeah.
The light was fucking them up.
The Preparation H thing is kind of a joke, because the last time I did it, it made it 1,000 times worse.
Yeah.
It was a Universal with you and your sister. It was your 20th birthday.
Yeah.
And that day sucked, too, because it was, like, starting to rain the whole day.
That day was horrible. Like, usually when, like, the day gets cut off, I'm kind of pissed off. I'm like, oh, I wish we did more, blah, blah. But that one, I admit, that was just a bad day.
We actually, like, we did stuff. We did The Simpsons. We did.
Well, the Universal Day, it was raining it was raining the entire fucking day.
It wasn't, like, pouring.
Yeah.
It was, like, starting to rain the whole day. Like, drizzling the whole day.
Yeah, and it was just fucking frustrating as fuck.
Yeah.
Rip Ride Rocket was closed all day because of it, so we never got to ride it.
Hates that fucking ride, dude.
I love that ride, but my last experience was fucking terrible.
What?
I went with my sister and her
For Halloween Horror Nights.
No. I was third wheeling with my sister and her ex-boyfriend who's really shitty.
Yeah.
And they were being just, like, annoying as fuck and stuff, like cuddling, but they weren't even dating yet.
No.
They were just, like, holding hands and cuddling, like, what the fuck is up with you guys?
Yeah.
So it was just a shitty day, but we went on, in roller coasters, I like to be in the back, because all the force is already happening, so it's way faster if you're in the back of a roller coaster.
Yeah.
We'd always get seated in the front, so that was already annoying. But for Rip Ride Rocket, we got seated in the front again. And
oh, fuck that.
Yeah, no. So I think I always am either in the middle or the back in that ride. So I guess the front is just fucked up because the whole time my head was like in a pinball game. Like the whole time. I had like the worst headache ever for the entire fucking day.
Yeah, Rip Ride Rocket's brutal.
Yeah.
I remember it clear as day. The only time I've been on it was Halloween Horror Nights in 2018 or no 19, and I remember legit being unconscious for 5 seconds. like we were writing it, and I remember literally going.
I've said this before, but I have such a huge fear of like water rides,
Oh yeah, you
like
do.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And,
You have like what is it, mechanophobia or some
like
shit?
submechanophobia.
Submechanophobia.
But I also just hate water rides. Like I hate Splash Mountain.
Oh yeah,
Hate the Jurassic Park ride.
I was.
Ripsaw Falls.
Yeah,
That's the worst ride
Dude,
I've ever been on.
Where's that at?
That's
that
at
Universal. It's
I-
in the Toon Lagoon place.
I remember
Okay.
I went on it, and there's a part because like the outside drop looks awful. My mom was like, "Don't
There's
worry."
like 2 of them too.
Yeah, there's a worse one in the ride.
Yeah.
And it scares me because it's pitch black,
Dude.
and all of a sudden there's a train line that blares, and you go down.
Oh shit!
And ever since then, I've had like for
Oh.
like a month afterwards, I was just like, I'd be standing in my living room watching TV, and I was like, what if I was instantly teleported to that place right now? And I'd
Dude.
I'm terrified.
Dude, Ripsaw Falls and like the Cat in the Hat fucking ride.
Oh god.
Those 2 are like my reminders that Universal is just not as on par with Disney and their animatronics.
Yeah.
Those 2 are my constant reminders. Whenever I see them, I'm like, God, this sucks.
Again, that ride's like nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I know.
Because they send you down these like dark rooms and weird ass music.
Yeah.
The only water rides I love are the like the circle boat ones, like the Popeye ride.
Oh,
or,
right.
Oh yeah.
Like the Kilimanjaro.
Those are cool.
But yeah, like Ripsaw Falls, Cat in the Hat is fucking terrifying, but I'll talk about Ripsaw Falls. Like, whenever I see like their animatronic bits, like with like the little guys and shit, I'm like, oh my god, dude. Because there's this part that freaks me the fuck out, where you're like outside and you go through like a turn, and then you go inside this like dark room, and then there's just like there's this animatronic that's like running or something, but you can see the gears on the bottom and like the hole where the gears are and shit, and it's just a black room. I'm like, this sucks, dude. This looks like shit. It's
Dude,
fucking scary.
The worst dream I've ever had was I went on a ride. It was like a Kong water ride. It was like a King Kong water ride, and the whole
Oh,
thing
yeah?
was like. You ever seen Freddy vs. Jason?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the scene where like they're at the party and the girl goes in like that boiler room?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
locker?
Mhm.
The entire
Yeah.
thing was like that. It was like red. It was steamy. It was like
Yeah.
a water
Oh.
ride.
Yeah.
And I fell out of the cart into the water
What?
while there was like a huge Kong like animatronic like 10
Oh, is this
feet away.
real? Is
Huh?
this gonna end with a oh this never happened?
No, this was a bad dream.
Oh, I didn't hear the dream part. I thought this was just a little bit. Okay, yeah.
But I fell into the ride, and like the water was like 20 feet fucking deep, and I was screaming, "Get me the fuck out of here!"
Dude, I don't mind water rides. I don't have like submechanophobia or whatever. I do if like the animatronics are fucking terrifying, but I don't mind like Splash Mountain or the fucking Jurassic Park ride or whatever.
I like the Jaws ride.
Dude, okay, that's what I was gonna mention. That thing you said, that story fucked me up. Like, I kept imagining, like, what if I was that guy?
Where
like,
he fell and kept seeing the shark.
No. He, like, fell off the ride, and, like, the shark animatronic was, like, coming at him in the water.
Yeah.
That fucked me up. I was thinking, it's like...
Because usually the water's like 3 feet deep.
Yeah.
But he fell into like the animatronic bin and it was like 10 feet deep.
Yeah. No, and that was funny. I was like, what if I was that dude? What if I was, like, experiencing that right now?
I think he sued Universal for like $1 million and they went out of like they settled out of court.
God.
I would too.
Fuck.
Shit.
I would hate that in any situation. Like if like the Jungle Cruise at Magic Kingdom. Like
It's
if
traumatizing.
if I fell where like the hippos were or some shit, that would fuck me up. That's the thing though. If I fell in a space where there's like animatronics in the water, that would give me some mechanophobia easily. It doesn't even matter which one it
I have a
is.
weird thing with water. Like I like pools. I'm fine like in the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love to be out on like a boat in the middle of the ocean,
Yeah.
just fishing. The moment I fall in the water, I am shitting my pants. I want to go home. It's like it's awful.
Yeah.
There was a bit. I said this to Freeze while walking to like Wawa or some shit. There was a bit where I pretty much did have like what's it called, aquaphobia or something.
Yeah. Right.
Just straight up
Fear of water.
fear of water. But it's for a good reason. For about like, I'm fine now, pretty much. But
Oh yeah.
for about like 3 years, my eczema was just really fucking bad. and it felt like torture just like touching water because like eczema is just like open skin wounds all over the fucking place because you're always itching and it's always rashes all over your body. So putting water on it fucking burns like shit.
Yeah.
So I would dread every time I had to take a shower. There was times where I was like, should I even shower? Because I do not want to go through the pain.
Yeah.
Or there were times where like, I'm not gonna go, because we had passes to Disney. And I was like, do I even want to go on Splash Mountain? Like, would it get all over me? Blah, blah, blah. Just shit like that. I would avoid rain at all costs. Like, I'd always have to cover up.
Yeah, I remember even first, like, spending nights with you, and you would take, like, literally, like, almost 2-hour showers.
Yeah.
Just, why?
The reason why, so, I thought it would help, but I read that it really didn't, like, too late in. But
like, it's adjusting or something?
Yeah, so, yeah, it's adjusting because it would hurt like fucking shit for, like, a good 15 minutes. And it's adjusting, and then, like, I'd calm down, like, okay, I'm normal. This feels like a normal shower. And then, like, it's just, like, putting on soap and all that, and it sucks. But now I've learned, like, just go through it, just take, like, 10-minute showers, and then...
So you still feel that?
Huh? No.
It doesn't hurt?
Yeah, my skin's way better. But, it got better when I just sucked it up and, like, just take 10-minute showers, and then my skin just got better. Because I think it's the fact that I was just showering for way too fucking long, and it would just make my skin worse for that. But yeah, I just had, like, just a fear of water for so long. I would avoid pools, water parks, rain, just showers, just shit like that. It fucking sucked.
So, we were talking about water rides. I haven't gone on a lot of them, like roller coasters with water elements. But at Cedar Point and other places, evidently, they have this fucking, like, water slide thing where the entrance is this tube that you, like, stand up in, and the floor drops out.
No.
Oh, God.
It's cool.
Those
but
are crazy.
Also, when I went in it, first of all, no feeling like just becoming the victim of gravity all at once. But I didn't realize it until it started affecting me. I was so afraid of it. I was holding my breath the whole way. I was like, and I realized I didn't even like try to. I just realized at some point, oh shit, I'm not breathing, and I didn't want to breathe because there's water fucking everywhere now, and I didn't know if it was safe. Probably was, but I just. You know?
Yeah.
I was on one of those on a cruise ship. They're fucking gnarly.
Fuck those, dude.
I love water slides so much.
No, I love water slides. I specifically like them when you're on, like, a raft or something. Those are just fucking fun. Because sometimes...
then they hurt.
Yeah. If I don't have a raft, sometimes it just burns my back. Or, like, there's like, those little sections where, like, you, like, put them together, and then it just, like, it cuts your back or whatever. Yeah. And just the ones I hate are the fucking drop ones.
Yeah.
I've only been on one, but fuck that.
They're very rare.
My infamous Lily on the Blizzard Beach fucking...
Oh, yeah. Do you want to...
That thing's scary.
Dude.
Because you always feel like you're about to fly off.
Where is that?
It's at Disney. It's...
Blizzard Beach.
So we had...
Oh, just their water park?
Yeah, they have, like, 2 water parks.
They have Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blizzard Beach is, like, snow-themed, and then Typhoon Lagoon is just, like, your classic, like, tropical. And we had, like, the highest Disney Pass thing, whatever, like, platinum fucking whatever, and, it came with the water parks, so we could just, like, go to the water parks whenever. And one of the times, we went to Blizzard Beach, I just had, like, bravery in me, because I would never go into those fucking steep-ass water slides where you just see them fucking go down the thing. And, me and my dad went and did it. My mom and there was another one, but it was, like, shorter and smaller, and my sister and my mom did that one. But, fuck, man. I went up, and it was my time, and, it was so fucking tall, and I could see the Epcot ball in the background. Oh. And I was just looking at it, and I guess I was too busy looking at the Epcot ball to pay attention to the rules. Because they were like, oh, you gotta cross your legs, and then, like, put your arms together and blah, blah, like that type of bullshit.
Yeah.
I was just too busy looking at the pretty little Epcot ball in the background to listen to all that. And they're like, okay, you can go. My legs were fucking wide open. And I'm a girl, and that's a fucking steep-ass water slide. So just... The water, the pressure of the water just went in every fucking hole imaginable that a human being could have.
Great.
Plus a girl could have. So I don't know if this is entirely true, but I when it was done, I couldn't get up for a bit, and I got up, and me and my sister, there's like these like, you know, the ski things, the ski lift, or is that what they're
ski
called?
Lift, yeah.
Yeah, they have those to like go up to like the mountain where all the water slides are.
Okay.
Me and my sister went up. I'm like, dude, I feel like shit right now. And like I checked, and there was just blood on my swimsuit.
Oh god!
And I wasn't on my period, so I'm pretty sure it just popped my cherry. Like,
That's horrible.
Jesus God Almighty.
fucking serves me right for not listening to the fucking instructor.
Yeah.
I was too busy looking at the Epcot ball.
What?
And again, I was in a pinball fucking game on that slide because I was going dunk 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 dunk.
Yeah. Oh god.
I looked like a moron to everybody.
That's such a bad story.
I know.
Great.
I know, because you always say I lost my virginity to a water slide.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's probably said it without explaining it.
Yeah, that's all I'd say with no context. But that's what it was.
Okay, great.
God dang.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I have a riddle for you.
A riddle?
A riddle.
Okay.
There's 100 bricks on the plane and one falls out. How many are on the plane?
99.
You farted? I heard it.
What's up?
100 bricks on the plane, one falls out of the plane.
9/11. What the fuck? 99 bricks.
9 times 11.
Oh. 9/11. 99.
No, it was 99 bricks.
Okay.
Awesome.
I mean, yeah. Whatever.
Give us another.
What are the 3 steps to putting an elephant in the fridge?
Open door. Put it in.
It's
Put
too
it
big
in-
for the fridge.
You got it.
Just open the door, put it in, close it. Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the 4 steps to putting a giraffe in the fridge?
I'm gonna say
Open the door, put it in the fridge, put it in the freezer, close it.
open the door, bend its neck down, close it, put it in, close it.
Okay, you open it, take the elephant out, put it in.
Oh,
Fuck!
shit! Damn it!
I suck at riddles, man.
He
That
searched it.
99
He probably
one
searched
was
up stupid ass riddles or something.
I was just texting them to me.
Oh.
Oh,
I heard these in like 2nd grade.
What's up?
the Hella Fino joke was in a Phineas and Ferb book at my school.
There's a bunch of animals going to a birthday party. Which animal doesn't go?
I heard Lola's fucking stomach rumble.
The doo-doo rumbling?
Yeah, I hear the doo-doo boiling in the fucking...
You hear the boiler room.
Sloth? Turtle.
What was the question?
There's a bunch of animals going to a birthday party. Which one animal doesn't go?
Yeah, turtle.
I'm gonna go sloth.
The
The
snake.
giraffe because he's in the fridge.
Fuck!
No! Okay, I gotta connect these more. I gotta remember that.
No, he's gonna make him entirely unconnected.
I'm getting some more intel.
Alright.
Hold on. Just a moment.
Lola Foot, nice to meet you.
So Sally needs to cross a bridge over a swamp with tons of alligators that will eat her the second she steps foot on the bridge. How can she cross the bridge and not die?
By riding the giraffe.
Let the bricks in the plane fall on the alligators.
Really fast.
She can cross the bridge because the alligators are at the birthday party.
Fuck!
That figures.
Damn it, dude.
that amounted to, there's a bunch of alligators. No, there's not, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
She crosses the bridge and she dies. How'd she die?
She fell in the pit with the alligators?
The brick fell on her.
Dude, there it is! There it is!
Oh, that's awesome. Full circle.
It's a story.
You gotta like save that. I want to use that on random people.
The brick.
Isn't that hard
I
to
knew the
remember?
brick was gonna come back, but I just thought it'd be in the last one.
I'm telling Em, good job.
Yeah, good job. I didn't get a single one right.
I'm gonna go get some ketchup packets.
Because the
Alright.
alligators are at the birthday party.
Don't go to the place I did this.
Africa on safari with a new Nintendo DS.
When the Wild Boys said they were gonna battle it out in the African plains, a lot of people said it couldn't be done. But then we got a hold of the Nintendo DS with wireless multiplayer and loads of other cool stuff, allowing us to be as wild as we want to be. Steve-O, with a touchscreen, I can beat your ass with one finger.
Nintendo DS. Touching is good.
Good kitty.
Available in stores November 21st. Wild Boys Season 1 DVD on sale now.
Good kitty.
What?
What? Paul McCartney died?
Famous comedian Dick Van Dyke dead at 96.
Dick Van Dyke. I thought he died like 10 years ago.
It's on Twitter right now.
I'm gonna look.
It is.
I knew it!
Coming a mile
Dick Van
away.
Dyke has to be dead.
No, he's still gone.
He's still alive?
He's still alive.
No, he's not.
He's 6'1", he's 96 years old.
6'1". Do better, Dick. Oh yeah, he is alive. Wait, no. Yeah, he is. He is 96. You are right about that. If you made it up.
I heard you say 96, like you hesitated, like you were trying to calculate it.
96, Dick. Let's hope for
96 dicks?
let's hope for 96 more, bud.
It's gotta fuck you up when you
37?
All right.
Couldn't find any ketchup packets.
Damn, man.
How fucked up would it be, like, or just, at what point do you stop hearing people say, you're this age, here's to this many more? Like, is that the point where you know?
Gotta be like
old?
60.
Yeah.
Can't do 60 more. You could do 50 more, though,
Yeah,
I suppose.
Yeah.
Can't do 60.
I think that sometimes.
Hey, riddle.
Yeah.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
No body.
fish.
You have no ears? You have no what?
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
God.
Hear without ears.
Hear without ears.
That's the part that's fucking with me.
But speak without a mouth. I was gonna say bird.
A worm?
An echo.
Oh, that's just a genuine riddle.
But
riddle.
But what does the wind have to do with it? Okay.
Because I don't know. Just you speak, or it goes.
That's air, not wind.
You know.
I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
New York? Yeah? What?
A map.
Oh.
Wait, whatever. I don't want to know.
What is seen in the middle of March and April, but can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month?
The number 15.
What is seen in the middle of March and April, but can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month?
I used to know the answer to this.
What the
Is it
fuck?
not the number 15?
But isn't it? Yeah, number 15, right?
No, there are.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, either.
Yeah.
The letter R.
The horse's name is Fernie.
God. It'd be whatever color your eyes are. I've heard that one a million times.
A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers as sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in this family?
What? Say that
Okay.
again. Say that again.
A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each brother only has half as many brothers as sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family?
I don't know.
A girl has as many brothers as sisters. But each brother only has half as many brothers as sisters.
0. 1? I don't know.
2. 3.
4 sisters and 3 brothers.
I can't figure that
What
one
disappears as soon as you say its name?
What?
What disappears as soon as you say its name?
Silence.
Anything? Silence?
Bada bing.
out. I want to do
My
more
cock
of it.
and balls.
Evil, evil, evil.
I just use that to itch my balls.
Awesome.
Here's a riddle. What do you find around the corner?
Boob.
We should stop.
Yeah? You think so?
It's almost 2 hours.
Anything cool we want to add first? Yes, Avery?
What hangs with a man and is ceased from a woman?
Come.
What is hanging from a man and is ceased from a woman?
Penis, penis, penis.
Balls. I was right.
I was almost right.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So this has been Dead on Arrival. We
Dead on
we have
arrival.
we should say bye to Avery, Freeze, Saboka, me. Wayne left in a angry fit of rage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
And
he actually gone now?
yes, we
okay.
got Lola, the
She's been
dog,
sitting in longer than Wayne has.
being a sweet little Yoda-looking dog.
Our replacement, I guess.
She
Yeah.
looks nervous as fuck right now for some reason. She's looking at Saboka like, who is this person?
Yeah.
I'm the intruder.
Yeah.
And this has been.
I've never shitted in a tissue before.
You touch shit every single day if you shit. Like, if you don't wipe yourself, they got shit in the tissue when you wipe yourself.
You don't know how to get the. Why are you touching the shit? The tissue is for the shit.
That's what I'm saying. You grab shit.
No,
all the time
no,
with
you're not
tissue.
saying that. You don't. Yeah, you
You're not
wipe.
wiping, you grab the shit.
You don't grab. Why are you grabbing shit?
Hold on.
Do
Yeah,
you got
thanks for
shit
watching,
stuck in your
everyone.
ass while you're taking.
So you telling me that y'all just let the doodle fall in the toilet? Y'all don't catch it every time? Yo.
Is that what he's saying?
Bro.
How do y'all take a shit? I must have seen this shit wrong.
My
I've been
nigga.
catching my shit all these years.
Now I'm more
Right.
disgusted than like I feel like I can't continue.
What are you talking about?
My stomach
So
is
hold on,
turning.
so y'all just sit there and shit come right out? No way.
What happens if you got the runs or something like that? What do you do then?
That shit, you wash your hands. Why do you think people wash their hands?
Yo, you shit in your hand, bro?
With tissue.
This is worse than I thought. Like, I thought it was some other shit, like, but this is
So you
some
tell me
shitty
I
shit.
just sit there and just let it fucking shit in the toilet?
Where's your pee?
Yeah, that's pee is easy. I don't know. I just always shit in the tissue.
So you throw the shit in the garbage instead of let it
No,
flush down the toilet?
after I fucking do, I just throw it right in the
This
toilet.
nigga garbage stink like a motherfucker.
That's fucked up.
That is the worst
He
thing
catches it with a tissue.
Wait, I gotta
Oh.
show you this sketch.
Should we stop?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Bye,
great.
everybody.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.